So what do I pay? Okay. The more repairs it needs, the further below Mayo I'm going to pay. Actually, it's just common sense to me. If I have a house here that needs 40 in work, and I got a house here that needs 80 in work, why would I want to make the same net profit on the one that takes twice as long and costs twice as much to do? The more money it takes to get it done, the more profit I want to make. And I don't mean in dollars, I mean in a percentage of the R. So the uglier it is, the farther below Mayo I can buy it. It's really just that simple. The nicer the area, the harder time you're going to get getting the deal. Because you got owner occupants bidding against you as well that can raise the money to buy the house because they think they're getting a deal. And they'll always pay more than you, always. And I'll give you a tip. Looking for these junkers in a hot school district is a waste of your energy because you're not going to get them. They're always going to overpay what you would pay. And down at the bottom in the red, don't ever tell anybody what you'll pay for anything. Tell what, Adel?
Till they tell you what they're willing to take.
Correct. Ye who speaks first has a big tennis shoe in thy mouth. The minute you start telling people what you'll pay, you'll find out that they would have took a lot less if you just shut up and let them talk. Shut up and let them talk. Pretty houses and ugly houses. Here's your script. It's just simple. If I pay you all cash and close quickly, what's the least you could accept? Shut up. Wait for answer. No matter what the answer is that the best you can do?
Works every time, almost every time.
Folks, if you adapt to that philosophy, you're going to be amazed at how that's going to serve you for the rest of your life, no matter what you're buying inside and outside of real estate, cars, boats, jewelry, houses. It doesn't matter. Let them tell you what they will pay before you tell them what you'll pay them. When I'm selling, we always name the price when we're selling, but we never name the down payment or the monthly payment for the same reason. That's how come we get the big down payments and we get the big monthly payments. They tell us to try to convince us to let them live in the house and clean up whatever broke, credit, whatever, until they can go get a loan. Let's see if I practice what I preach. Adel will recognize these.
Okay.
All right. About paying Mayo, I mean.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember these. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now look at that beautiful home. Isn't that your dream home, folks? I hope not. Please, I hope not. Okay. Ours was 175, which is kind of low for us around here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. $48,000 was agreed upon price because that's what the seller told Adel he'll take.
Correct.
You remember what he wanted?
Originally, he wanted 50.
Okay, well, you didn't get much of a discount.
I know. I didn't want to push it. I knew it was such a good
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I'm not going to push my luck.
You just shut up and get it done. Things get fat.
Yeah,
Always get slaughtered.
Yeah.
All right. We knew we figured to take at least 50, and I know we were right. We just wholesaled it for 85. We netted $37,500. Okay. It took at least 9 days to get that thing sold. Now get this now. Put up a $10 deposit. Hello. Never bought it. Never closed on it. Never had any cost. Never had any risk. Never had to raise money because we wholesaled it. That's why people love wholesaling. I don't blame them. $37,000 for almost very little work. All we had to do was find a seller and get a price, pretty much. And then you contact your buyers list and send them out there. And
That's probably the easiest one I ever did.
Yeah, and that's the offer you got.
Yeah.
But look at our Mayo now. 72.5. Look what we paid, guys. 48. That's how come we could make 37. Hello? If we paid 72.5, we wouldn't make much money, would we? And yet half the wholesalers out there would be thrilled to get 12.5 out of a wholesale deal.
Yep.
I only got 3 out of my first one. RF230, netted 52 on it because you paid 60. Sold it for 112 without. We did clean that one out though, didn't we?
Yeah, we had to close on it and then send a little bit of money on it.
Very, very quick.
Yeah.
52,000. That's the highest wholesale profit we made so far.
Yep. That was the inside of that one.
Isn't that lovely, folks? I don't know about you, but I can't wait to find them like that. I get excited when I walk in, especially if it smells like cat urine or dog urine. When I open the door, I want it to take my breath away. That's the highest one we've wholesaled so far. Only netted 27. Look, 310R, and I only netted 27, largely because we had to do a couple of things to get it sold, largely because Adel paid too much for it.
Yes, that is true. Yes, sir.
That's about as low as we've gone. And, I had to make the decision, do I take 15 or do I take nothing? 15.1. Mayo, look at that, 93.5. Purchase price, 79. Still bought it below Mayo. And I've never seen that house. Ever. Uh-oh. 13.5. Yeah. We did one for 13.5. Yeah. That's hard to believe.
This is the
R120. Yeah. That's in a war zone, and it was a piece of crap, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the one that smelled so bad.
Smelled bad?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you came with me then once and you said you had never, it was close to the worst one you'd smelt, and it was pretty bad in there.
Well, I was, that probably not true. Let me see this. We paid, we agreed to pay 41.5, sold it for 55. We did pretty good on that.
Yeah. It was only 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It was small. Yeah.
So you got to ask yourself, why would anybody pay us 55 and spend 50 on it and have 105 minutes and only be worth 120?
It's different buyers. Maybe he's keeping it. Maybe he's refinancing it. There's other ways.
I'm telling you, I've never seen a time where there's so many greater fools out there buying these houses. Here's your 4 ways to fund these deals. Number 1, your money. That's how I'm doing it. Okay. Because I can. And I find that's one of the best uses of cash. When you get cash, you're going to get a better return than putting it into a house and a great big old check back quicker. It's going to be hard to beat. It's even wholesale houses. Sometimes I fund them, then sell them. How am I going to pay $60,000 for a house and sell it for 112 in a few days and get a better return than that? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it sure beats CDs. I'll tell you that. Private lenders, that's the way I started. That's the way I used for 25 years. That's the way Jay Connor teaches and Jay uses. Now, Jay can fund these things himself, but he still uses private lenders because he's, here's the question we get asked. Well, if you got the money, why are you getting a private loan? Well, I could get a private loan for about 8%. So if I got money, I got to ask myself, can I get a lot higher return on it than that? The answer is, of course. If you're in real estate, my God, you can get several 100% annual rate of return of it just by using your brain and using the cash. Whenever I use cash, I won't write a check unless I get a bigger check back quickly. I don't want to bury money in real estate long term, and neither do you. Partner. Now, I got a partnership agreement in your VIP system. I'm telling you right now, I don't know why you'd want to use it. You can get private money way cheaper than you can pay a partner 50%. In fact, it's easier to get private lenders than it is to get partners. And of course, you can always go back the old-fashioned way and go down to the loan sharks, the way I started. When I started, my interest rate was 18% interest, 10 points, which is 10% of the loan, and 6 months interest prepayment penalty when I paid it off. And you think money's expensive now. And I hated it. So I only borrowed 76 of them before I figured out how to get my own money.